Hello YouTube and welcome to my first Fantasy Friday video. The clue is in the title. In all fairness, every Friday I will be playing a fantasy course. To start off with, I will be playing courses created by Alan Greenspun. He is solely and probably the best designer out there for making the old Tiger Woods courses. You've got a Greek Isles, Highlands, Predator, Central Park, Penguin Falls, Wallaby Creek. There are so many. I think there's somewhere between 5 to 8 courses that he's put on so far, so that will be predominantly the start. I am open for suggestions from players, or people, sorry, to either give me a course to try out and play fantasy wise, or I'm also open for playing 4 balls with guys and making them challenge videos for my other series. Just to show you personally, I am playing a default ball. There's no point doing these with a special ball, in my opinion. Carnage can ensue. As you can tell with this course on the back tees, it's nearly 9,000 yards. It is carnage at its finest. Surprised the difficulty is medium, because this is hard. It is really hard. I'm playing on TGC settings. I believe it's master swing. Everything off. I think the only thing I might have on is the wind meter. Will actually be showing the exact wind speed. But for today's course, I'll be playing from the back tees. I've got all pins are allowed for this round. That way, it sort of shows that there's no practice. It's a case of just going on and playing. High winds from the east, and it wouldn't be a Tiger Woods course playthrough without being very firm, very fast. So let's go and get it, and let's let carnage ensue, because no doubt it will be carnage. I'm under no illusion that this is not going to be easy. So Freewood is most definitely the right play here. For sure. Where's that flag? It's at the front. It's certainly easier than being at the back, because I bet there is a spot back right there, no doubt. Right, I must have a practice swing, because I always start off with slows, as you can see. One more and then we'll get into it. It's almost very good. Just need to quicken up a touch and we're good. It's another slow, but providing that bounce is right, we're going to be okay. Perfect. Good drive. Could be around 310 yards of freewood on the right hand side, which enabled us to try and attack this flag a little bit. Whoops. This is the right club. We just got to get it up there. It's my traditional pull slow. Is it going to go through them trees nicely? Nope, it's wet. It is wet, and we have now got a hell of a task, because it's not going to allow us to go on the fairway. There's not going to be many decent places to drop. I need to go in this bunker about here. Not quite sure how I am going to get this up here. Well, let's just hit and hope and see if it works. Well, at the moment, we're having an absolute nightmare. Always let me drop a little bit nearer. Why will it not? That's interesting. As a matter of fact, I'd say that's bordering on crazy. Okay. Well, we finally got it up there. We've hit it up there high. It's going to come back down. Hopefully it's going to go somewhere near the stick, because we've had an absolute nightmare start. As a matter of fact, that's a fantastic shot. If only I could have done that first time. Speed that up. It's going to be for a triple. It's not an ideal start, but we found the fairway and we one putted. Let's take the positives here. Par 5, 609 yards. Fairway, majorly slopes there. The flag, I mean, look at the design for this view of, like, it's awesome, let's be honest. I mean, like, shit goes to show how unrealistic the Tiger games are. You got to take your shoes off at the little beachfront there and get across to it there, although there is a little boating lake there, which I imagine could be more to play to get to the green. Right, come on, good swing. Oh, is that good? It's going to end up being a layup, I think. Not ideal. That needed a bounce on the fairway. I'm still going to have over 300 there. There's nothing wrong with going in the bunker here. Obviously, I would prefer the fairway, which it looks like it might run out a little bit too much, if I'm honest with you. I'm not too disappointed with it. Leaves me a sand wedge in. It's downhill, so I need to take some off of this. This is more about just giving myself a putt. Which we will have. It's not going to be a nice putt, but it's a putt. It's a green and red. Okay. I think roughly there. It's going to break back on me a little bit. Oh, not quite. Not quite. It's a good try. We will take the part. I mean, the drive sort of probably took any decent chance of a birdie out of the equation there. I'm going to be completely honest with you. But, well, this hole, memory serves me correct, and I haven't played this for a long time. You have to be about 340 to the right hand side, because I mean, this is 300 yards and look what you're faced with. You can't get round that corner. If you don't hit this long enough, you've got to lay up. I have absolutely nailed my driver, and I'm not even joking you, that's not going to be anywhere near 340. 328. I think I have to play this, and I have to hit it fast, and I still think I might even hit this wall. Okay, it's ended up being a layup. I went for it, I tried it. It's not easy at all. It is a par 5, realistically speaking. Does this stop? We're about to find out. It's not going to stop. That's not bad. one thing I've always dreaded and hated about golf games is putting through shadows. This doesn't compute with me very well. But, my God, I will take that par. There probably won't be many pars on people that ever play this course. Super putt. 100 and it's about, yeah, this is about the right club. This is more about getting this up on the right level to make that. If you put a good swing on it, I think you get it right on that level. I'd say that's a good swing. I'd say that's an absolute cracker. Just needs to stay there. Is it going to come back? It is. Wow. Lovely. We will take a tapping birdie. I really was hoping that that was going to be a hole in one there, but we take that. Alright, we go to +2. Par 5, another lengthy hole. Fairway is key. Slightly slow, but the draw and the wind should help me out here. As long as we hit it around that 300 mark, we can probably have a go at it. Although we do need to check out, and I'm just going to have another look at this. Like, honestly, it's so good to look at. I can really, I love just looking at what designers can do. Any trouble to the left? There's no OB, which is obviously a key start. Not sure I can get it there, but we'll get it up there. It bounces through. That could get there. It has. Well, I didn't think I was going to go over the back. The good thing is with this course is that there is no sort of thick rough, if I remember. Well, if only I'd hit it, that would have had a really good chance. But back-to-back birdies. We are back to +1. Really pleased with that. This is another hole where this mound comes into play. This is spelling Freewood. And then maybe an iron over. We're hitting the ball nice and solid, which is what we want. We probably want to be further right than that. I'm sure if I can loft an iron, I should be able to get over that. I hope, anyway. It's not OB, so my biggest worry could be going long, dependent. This won't go long, that's for certain. Fast is not ideal. It's going to end up in that bunker. Oh, or is it? No, it's not. I would much rather have been in that bunker. It now gives me my dreaded flop shot. And I don't think this is going to be enough to get there, so we'll give this some roll out. Let's just give ourselves a chance at a putt. Well, I played it quite well. Spin for me. Oh, I rolled it out, didn't I? I didn't think that was going to be enough at all. my confidence with those sorts of shots are not at its highest, hence why I tried to play it like that. Okay, we dropped one back. That's no problem. I would say anywhere around level par is the aim. Under par would be much better. Ooh, look at this. No, that's a poor drive. We've just got to hope that ends up. It's going to end up in the bunker. I mean, it's going to be a free shotter, so I need to play to a good distance to give myself a chance. Okay, this should be about right, hopefully. Wind. Might need to sit a little bit. Okay, that's ideal. So, to my knowledge, we've got a nice little... got a bit of breathing room there, so it's about 114, about 128. So, I will just knock this up a little bit. Just a good swing, and we should be okay. Slightly slow. It's gonna be perfect for distance. That's a shame. Slow killed me. Come on, baby. Ah. Please stop now. Okay, we had a sniff at par. Now we've got work for our bogey. I don't really want to be wasting shots here. We made it. I thought we were going to miss that one high. Okay, so it's not a problem. We're still okay. Oh, this looks a bit lethal. It's 236. Okay, I'm going to say about here. No, that's going to be a nightmare. You can play over fast on this game. You cannot play over permanent slow. It's nigh on impossible. Okay. Oh, I thought I had a really good opportunity. It's just not going to stop, is it? It is. But it gives us quite a horrible putt. These are the ones I normally miss low on, and I have again. Okay. 3 bogeys back to back is not acceptable, really. Although this is a different base, of course. Oh, we need to loft this. We need to hit a slight fade with the wind. Fade draw, sorry. I've hit a red fast. I need to get very lucky. Bang! Okay. Been in worse spots. That's 200. I hit this. It's a nice bounce. Okay, that's ideal. It gives us a chance to get up and down. Nobody said this was going to be easy. Oh, it's probably the one time I would have accepted a slow. It's got to just spin. Okay, good shot. It's coming back nicely as well. It might mean the putt could be quite horrible, to be honest. Although it is getting better and better by the second. We'll take that. Okay, we've got to drill through this. It's normal me. I just can't. This game just fries me on putting. Oh dear. Okay, this looks reasonably scoreable. I know that bunker at the front is not pleasant. It's slightly to the right. I don't mind bunker. I'd prefer if it wasn't, but I think that's where I'm going to be. As long as I've got some sort of wedge, I should be okay. Alright, it might not be a wedge. This could be tough to get out there. Okay, I am going to hit this. I'm not sure it's enough club. Nowhere near. You have to be on the fairway. Otherwise you're going to be faced with this. This could be a nightmare. It's that dreaded flop again. Oh, is that going back in the bunker? Oh, got so lucky there. That's poor chip. It's got to sit down, as a matter of fact. So we successfully managed 5 bogeys in a row, which is not ideal, as this is a much easier challenge than the Predator. That is for certain. Okay, let's try this. Been playing for a slow, but might get a good bounce, but that Christmas tree could cause me hell. Alright. Is it viable to play that punch shot? I think it is. Anywhere up and around the green is ideal. I think I needed one more club. I was expecting to release a bit more than that. It's a good chip and it stops the rot of all these bogeys. Okay. +6 for 11. Ooh, par 5, 700 yards and it's into the wind. Definition of a free shotter. We've found the fairway, which is part 1. 3 solid shots. Not sure how my angle is going to be for this one. 412 yards to go, and look at how disgusting this looks. Gonna have to hit a fade around now. We've hit it perfectly, and we've overdone it, if anything. Get right. We are in the heavy. We got a long way in. I'm not sure I'm gonna need that much club. I am gonna hit this. Oh, this could be beautiful. Oh yes, Brendan. A 3 iron. And we got it down there. We've got to give ourselves a chance. It's not an easy one by any stretch of the imagination. We've overhit it. I felt like I read that really well. Okay, that's 2 pars on the bounce. It stops the rot. We're hitting the ball reasonably well as well. Oh, this looks very scoreable. 222 is not going to be enough. Good swing. Give yourself a putt, even a chip. Fast. A push fast. I actually think that's really unlucky not to go back towards the hole, you know. Oh. Okay. Still not great. Look at this fairway. It's not even fair, is it? I'll tell you what. I've had a thought. I don't think I can get that to go off that concrete. But I'm going to give it a bash. Oh, I'm going to be just short. Bounce right then. Okay, that's not too bad. I think that's only going to be light rough. That wind's so strong I had to give it at least. Right, it's going to move to the left. That's a look how long that is. I reckon I could. I'm not going to get it there because of the wind, but we'll give it a go. That's good effort. Should be a simple up and down. I always stress the word should. Just settle down now. Okay, this back nine's been a lot easier than the front, in my opinion. You know, to score well here, you definitely need to hold your score on the front, and then you can score a little bit on the back. Okay. That felt like a really good drive. I'm surprised it's slow. Just kick right for me. Thank you. We might have a chance to score here. Look at that pin though. Oh, this could be really good. Bounce and spin. Oh, it's released. It's a shame that. That is a shame. Wonder putts to make these. Absolute wonder putts. Yeah. Oh my goodness, is that going to go in? Oh my lord, this is disgusting. Now you can see why that was never going to stop with spin. That's pretty mental, that, if I'm going to be completely honest. Okay, par 4. Ah, it's the Colosseum hole. Help me, wind. You're not going to help me. This might not be reachable if it bounces in that heavy rough, which it has. Shame that. I'm just going to give it hell. I'm just going to get it out there and just hope to get it as close to the green as possible. Although not being in the heavy rough would have been ideal. It's 50 yards. That's too much. I will make my mind up in a minute. I'm actually really pleased with how I played flop shots today. And let me tell you, it's very rare I do stuff like this. But that is a tap-in par, and we stay at 5 over par. Look at this demon of a hole. Like, this is... How do you walk away with par here? You got to be down there. You can't even land this on the green, surely. I'm aiming to go down that slope on the left-hand side. I'll put a good swing on it as well. It just needs to be long enough. Oh, get stuck in that rough. Oh, that's such a shame. I have no idea what this next putt's going to look like. It's going to be a nightmare, I think. Oh, that's awful. It is awful. Par here would be good. Is that going to miss it all? Please get stuck in it rough. No, it's going to come back to where I am, I think. We'll fast forward that. Okay, come a little bit from. Wow. Alright, learn from your mistake. I've probably allowed way too much now. Well, it gives us a fighting shout at bogey, but I don't think it's going to be particularly easy. One of these dodgy green grids. We make it. That's a round breaker. That is that hole. Come on to the last hole. It's a par 5, and I am going to guess that is a great big gap in the middle there. That is. I could clear that. It's downhill. How far to the other side? Oh, as long as I put a good swing on it, it's over. It's that simple. I've probably hit my best drive of the day. Oh yes. Saved it for last. I'm not sure it's going to do too much. I think it's definitely still a free shot. 368. Anything could happen with this. No, do you know what? I think it's taken me 17 holes to warm up. I've just hit 2 lovely shots. Still leaves me a lot to get into this green though. 151. I'm going to hit this 170 club. Just want to see. Okay, this could be ideal. Really pleased with how I played the last hole. It's going to give me a really good chance at birdie. Is it going to come back down? I think it wants to, but I think it's going to stop. It has. Well, we got a can of beauty here. That is such a tough putt. That might not even leave me something decent for par. Alright, I have to worm can. I can't see with that. Okay. 3 that are breaking, let's say about here. And we roll it in for a par. So from my respect, +6. I'm okay with that. Unfortunately, half of that came on the first hole, which is tough. If you can play that hole and you can make a par there or a bogey, I think this is more than doable to break par. So first hole I shot +3. On the front 9 it was +5. I ended up shooting a score of +6. I'm okay with that, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm not too disappointed at all. If you look at the scorecard, you know, we made 3 birdies. Some good birdies in that as well. I'm really not disappointed. And when you look at the length of some of these holes, you know, you got some 700-yard par 5s there. So, you know, look at hole 16, 577 for a par 4. That's not easy to do. You've got to be really on your game. +6, I'm not disappointed with. We're going to give the Highlands a bash in the next video. That will be next Friday. Please give us some ideas of some courses you want to play. I'd love that. I want to get more interaction. Please give us a like. Subscribe, that is a key one. Subscribing, we want to see more of that. And turn the bells on for notifications as well. And we will see you in the next video. Take care all.